Art Supplies Part 1 begins with a narrator, and it's not me, it's the cameraman. I do the voices for the characters, even females, because I could talk high for female voice. Anyway, let's move on to the review. As the movie begins, after open house, Yellow can't wait for his first day of school, but unfortunately, after that was the scene where a grumpy cafeterian is a cranky, crazy cafeterian and was yelling out loud. And some kids that thought that cafeterian is mean, but it didn't happen. They didn't turn against her or anything. The next part was the recess scene, and in that part, the kindergartner leader, Yellow Williams, it tells about what happened in that recess because he's the smartest. He studies everything. And the next part is the gym scene when a mean, vicious bully attends to the first day of school, and he went in the incorrect zone, which is the opposite gender of him, and the girls were saying names about him that Dragger didn't like, and they keep a sticky confuser did a great job. He was shoving Dragger to the opposite side, which is where the girls are, and then one of the girls shoved him back. Then Sticky, he keeps shoving him. It's not that Sticky disliked the girls. It's just that he wants him to get bullied by everybody. And after all of that, everybody turns against Dragger, and then Yellow created the club called C Squared. It's for all grades, but he's at group 9 for group 9. But his job is to go hunt for bullies in the kindergarten. Yeah. Sorry for that. I screwed up, but the next part was is the second day of school when Yellow had to tell the rules about leaving the room. Then the class came in the theater arts room, and a short theater arts teacher, I forgot her name, but she did pretty good. She's short and she has a deep voice for a female teacher. The next day, that happens is the part for it starts with recess, and the bully Dragger hired some people to help him beat up Yellow, and to fire the school principal, but he failed in that part. Yellow feels ashamed, and I don't know. And then after that was a hillbilly named Morgan. Morgan His name is Morgan Ross Racer. Or Ross Racer. He is based on me. I know I have a weird pose, but he is a hillbilly, and I'm gonna talk in a hillbilly accent. And then after that was the next day, which is the music room. And then after they had to go. They had to go on a C-Square mission to find Dragger. Dragger is in the yeah. Yellow left early at the first day of school because he wasn't feeling very well at the. And then. And then after that was Friday, which Yellow sees the art went to art. The art teacher is shy and her voice is really high. Overall, for part 1, I thought it's gonna be great. It's probably gonna be the best art supplies volume. There's a sequel called Art Supplies 2. There's another part there for the Art Supplies 1. There's 6 parts. This part is part 1. That's all Playability by Playability Bunnies. Signing off. Join me next time.